Hey guys! Hey, I just wanted to take a few minutes and walk through a couple of the slides that we went through at our training this past weekend. I know that some of you out there were able to attend the training, and it was so great to see you, and we had such a fabulous day, and there's a lot of you out there that don't live here in Tyler, and I wanted to make sure that you were able to see and receive some of the information and some of the tips that we gave. So I'm going to walk through just a few of the slides, and hopefully this will help you guys out as we are closing down October and gearing up for November. I truly believe that this fourth quarter is so crucial and so important to all of our businesses, and here's why. As you guys know, in any baseball game, basketball game, whatever game, hockey game, whatever it is, it's that final quarter, that final inning that can make or break the whole game, right? A lot can happen. I know, my sister played basketball in college, and I know that fourth quarter was always so crazy and stressful, and the team that was losing could come back and win. The team that was winning could totally fumble and lose the game. You just never know what's going to happen in that fourth quarter. But here's what I do know is that you have to go into the fourth quarter with just your blinders on, fully focused, prepared to go out and attack it, and to really just go after it harder than you have the entire rest of the game, the entire rest of the year. You really have to work hard in that fourth quarter, because that can make or break the entire game. And so I want to encourage you guys, as we are smack dab in the fourth quarter right now. I want to encourage you guys to, whatever has happened to this point, whether you've had a really super awesome successful year, or whether you've had a really hard trying year in this business, I encourage you to keep your chin up, put your blinders on, put your why out there in front of you, and let's attack this fourth quarter and go after it as strong as we can. That is my plan. I am just working so hard right now because I know what's coming at the beginning of the year, and I want to show you guys this chart. I know that a lot of you have seen it. We've posted it on the page, but here's why fourth quarter is so important. This right here shows the last 4 years of our company, and this is just the monthly commissions, just a chart that shows you kind of what happens to commissions in the year. And as you can see, this is the 2010 year, and this was a great record-breaking year for our company. Way down here, this was a huge year for our company. And then you can see what happens there in 2011. There's a big growth for the company there, and they're super excited about these numbers. And then we have 2012, which clearly was phenomenal growth there. And just to point out, this team, you guys, this team right here started in January of 2012, and so we had something to do with this growth. So I want to point that out to you guys. I'm so proud of this team. Then you jump to the current year, 2013. Check it out. How phenomenal is that? This blows me away. We are truly at the right place at the right time, guys. And if this chart doesn't show you that, oh my gosh, get excited that you are a part of this company right now. So what I want to show you right now is that why fourth quarter is so important is that you'll notice here, wherever we end at the end of the year is where we begin at the beginning of the new year. See right here, we ended the year 2012. That's where we started in 2013. And what's been happening every spring is that right around conference, after conference into spring, we see this huge growth in our business. Every year, there's a huge growth in the business. Check that out. That is insane. I remember earlier this year after conference, my volume doubled, my check doubled. It was insane, this growth that we saw. And so what we are striving for in fourth quarter of this year is that you see here, it kind of went down a little bit. There's a little bit of a decline there. The holidays, all the happenings there with Thanksgiving and Christmas and traveling and whatnot, there's a little bit of a decline. And here's what we're trying to do, and here's what I challenge this team with, is we're trying to change that chart. What we want to do is we want to break through, and we want to continue going up here. We want to go up as high as we can. We want to build. We want to just carry the momentum, and we want to go all the way up. because knowing that wherever we end is where we start in 2014 is super exciting, because if the higher we can start at the end, the higher we can take it at the end of the year is the higher we start. And then guess what? We know what's coming in the spring. It's going to be another huge boom, another huge growth. So building, recruiting, putting in loyal customers, putting in distributors is so important right now, and that has got to be our focus over the next couple of months. So I want to share with you guys a couple of the slides that I shared about prospecting and sealing the deal at the training. Some of my tips. First of all, when you're going out and you're talking to people about this company and about the products, you have got to be confident. When I first started, I was a little shaky, I was a little nervous, and that is totally normal to be a little nervous when you first start talking to people. But here's what I can encourage you to do is to really get to know the company and really get to know the products. You have to love the company, you have to love this opportunity, and you have to love the products. It makes it so much easier to go out and share, and you feel so much more confident whenever you go out and you share something that you love. And so that is where I really feel like connection and being connected to our team, participating in the trainings, calling into those corporate conference calls, watching your training academy, things like that are going to help you to feel more connected. It's going to give you more confidence because you're going to fall in love with what you see. You're going to fall in love with the connections, the people, the hearts of the leaders, the products that you use that are life-changing. You're going to fall in love with that, and that's going to make you more confident. So when you go out, be confident. And if you don't feel that, maybe you just started and you don't have that yet, borrow the confidence of your upline. Trust us, borrow our confidence, go out and be confident. People are more likely to trust you and to want to sign up or try your product if you are confident in what you have to offer. Truly love the company, like I said. Always be positive. You guys know I preach this all the time, but positivity is so key in this business. You have to stay positive when you're out and about. You have to stay positive on Facebook. This business is fun. It's fun. We have a lot of fun together as a team, and people need to see. People are drawn to positive people, so you have to stay positive. Always keep it simple. When you go out and you prospect, always keep it simple. When you send messages or you call someone, always keep it simple. You guys, there's this fabulous document in our file section of our Tyler team page that is called the Seal the Deal handout. And it's got some great wording. It has some great messages you can send out, some verbiage that makes it very clear, very direct, very simple, and just has some really awesome ways to reach out to potential loyal customers and potential distributors. One of my favorite lines is the "would it be okay to send you some info" line. I've been using that a lot recently. Always try to send those messages with a question at the end. Would it be okay if I sent you some info? Would you like to try the product? Would you like to schedule a wrap party? Can I call you tomorrow and talk? Try to end it with a question mark and steer clear of saying things like, let me know if you would like more info, or let me know if you have any questions. Kind of steer clear of those questions and really read through this document. This is going to help you with keeping it simple and having some verbiage and the right way to say things that will hopefully start to help getting you more response. So I encourage you to look through that to keep it simple. Guys, utilize your warm market. Something that I realized is that when I went to Phoenix and worked that expo that I shared with you about, it's kind of hard to talk to strangers. For me personally, it is kind of hard to get out and get out of my comfort zone and talk to strangers about what we have to offer. But when I do it, the more I do it, the easier it gets. And the more that I fall in love with the company, the easier it gets, because I do have that confidence. And so I'm able to share, and I'm able to blitz, and I'm able to share with strangers about what we have to offer. But sometimes I truly think that a lot of times we try so hard to reach out to people in our cold market that we forget about what's right next to us in our warm market. And I've heard a lot of people say, I've tapped out my warm market. I've talked to everybody I know, and the more I think about that, and the more I thought about that last week, I was like, you know what? The last 2 distributors that I've signed up are in my warm market, and I've been in this business for nearly 2 years. One of them I've been talking to since I started the business. She's a dear family friend, and she just signed up, and she's one that I thought of when I first joined. I thought, man, she would be amazing if she joined this business. So I sent her a message, and it's taken her this long to join. Maybe it wasn't right for her back 2 years ago. Maybe it wasn't the time, but now it is the time, and she's joined, and she's doing a great job. The other distributor I just signed up is someone that I've known for a couple of years as well. Works at my daughter's school, and I've seen her off and on for 2.5 years, and so she's known what I've been doing. She's been a loyal customer for a while, and so she's part of my warm market. Those were my last 2 distributors, are warm market people. And what I want to encourage you guys to do, especially right now with this Christmas cash incentive, is go back through your warm market. Maybe you're one out there that has a whole list of people that they haven't contacted, or a whole list of people on your Facebook friends list that you haven't contacted because you're a little scared to, but they are considered your warm market. You're friends with them, you know them somehow. And so I would truly encourage you to get over yourself, and I say that in love, to get over yourself and contact just all the people that you know. Open up this door of opportunity and these products to everybody that you know. Really focus in on your warm market right now. Go back through and tell them all about this Christmas cash. Don't prejudge anyone. You never know who's out there that really might be wanting something like this to change their life, or some of our products to change their life. You never know. So I really encourage you guys to go back through, look at your friends list, and then guess what? Once you've contacted them, I'm never done working my warm market, because after I've contacted everybody that I feel like I know, I go back. I have this rotation. I go back and I contact them again. And then I contact them again until they stop telling me, or until they tell me, no, I don't want to do this, or stop contacting me. I'm going to keep contacting them. And then even if they tell me no, that doesn't always mean no. Sometimes that means not right now. And so I'm going to put them on a contact them again in 6 months list, and go back 6 months later and say, hey, just checking back in. I know you said that you weren't interested 6 months ago, and now I just thought about you today, and I just wanted to revisit the opportunity with you. If it's something that you're interested in, would it be okay if I sent you some more info, kind of thing. And so you never know what those messages will do, or what doors they'll open up, or who's going to join your team, even after 2 years. So keep utilizing your warm market. It's not run out yet. It's not run out yet unless every single person you know has signed up as a loyal customer or distributor. So go back to them. It's a numbers game, guys. I really believe this, that the only difference between me as an ambassador and you at whatever level you're at is that I've talked to more people. And I tell people all the time, you may go out and you may blitz 100 people in a day, and you may get 1 loyal customer or 1 distributor. You never know. You may get 20 if you're lucky. But you have to keep going and talk to more people. The more people that you talk to, the better chance you're going to have to sign up someone. And the more people that you talk to, the more chances you're going to have to find that one person that's going to change your business, or to find those loyal customers that can change, the products can change their life. And so you have to talk to more people. If you aren't signing anybody up, talk to more people. Be confident. Stay positive. Keep it simple. Keep talking to people. Keep going. You never ever know who you're going to meet tomorrow that's going to change your business and that's going to change your life. If you are saying this thing down here, it says, I don't want to bother my friends. I used to think that too. I used to say that. I don't want to bother my friends. And I read something in a book recently that really kind of changed my perspective on this. I don't want to bother my friends. If you feel that way about what you have with It Works and about our products, then you really don't think that this opportunity is amazing, and you really don't think our products are amazing if you feel like this. And here's what I mean by that, is that if you really go, like if you find a restaurant that you absolutely adore, is phenomenal food, and you love it, you love everything about it, you're going to tell your friends about it. You want your friends to go there with you. You want to make a double date night out of it. You want to take them there. You want them to experience the food and experience the atmosphere. You want them to go. You want them to do that. And same thing, whatever. If you find a really awesome pair of boots that are on sale, that are so comfortable and super cute, you go and you tell your friends about it because you want them to get them. You want them to share in that experience with you. And so it's the same thing. If you truly have confidence and are in love with this company, you will want to tell your friends because you're going to want them to come with you. And I'm not saying bug them to death every day. I'm saying present the opportunity to them. If they tell you no, fine. In a few months, contact them again. Let them see what you're doing. Stay positive and confident, and keep talking to them. You never know when they're going to come back around. I have so many friends on this team that told me no at the beginning and came back around and said yes because I stayed positive and I kept contacting them and following up. Follow-up is so key in this business as well. As you're out, you're blitzing, you're getting phone numbers, contact information from expos, whatever you're doing. If you're sending out messages, you're calling people, you have to follow up. You have to follow up. That is so key. And then finally, share about that Christmas cash like I mentioned. We have this awesome gift right now with the Christmas cash. $500 is life-changing money for people around the holidays. I know $500 would have made a huge difference for us just a few years ago when we were struggling financially. And now we have this opportunity to go out and give people $500, not to mention we can get a $500 bonus just for doing our jobs, but we can go out and help other people change their life around the holidays, and that gets me so excited, and just I love that. I love that our company gave us that gift, so utilize that. Also, ask for referrals from your loyal customers. Something that I've been doing is that I've been contacting all of my loyal customers and telling them, hey, I've got a big goal this month, and if you have a referral or you have some friends that you think would love the greens just as much as you do, or love the fill in the blank just as much as you do, then if you send them my way and they sign up as a loyal customer, I'll give you a gift. I'll give you, a bottle of Fat Fighters, or I'll give you whatever you have on hand. Tell them that, give them an incentive. If they send you a referral, they'll get this. And that's something that's helped me a lot. Ask for referrals from your LCs. Also, I encourage you guys to share your story wherever you're at in your business, whether you just started, whether you've been in it for a while. I encourage you guys to share your story with people. Maybe you shoot a quick little video of yourself, sharing what the company's doing for you, how excited you are about it, maybe some things that's changed in your life. Share your story with people. When you're out blitzing, talk about things that that's happening for you. Share your story on Facebook. If you don't have a story yet because you just joined, share your upline story. That's what I did. When I first started, I had never tried to rap. I didn't have my own story with It Works yet. So I talked about my best friend Ashley, and I shared her story and her before and after picture, and how she was having success, and how I was so excited because I was going to strive to promote and do this and that. Show them where you want to go in the company, and talk about the goals that you have. Share your story with people as you're talking to people about what we have. And then talk about what's to come in 2014. As you're prospecting, here's something that I used a lot at the end of last year, and I'm about to get ready to start sending out these kind of messages again as well. I'm going to say something along the lines of, I'm looking for 10 new distributors to join my team because our company is getting ready to explode at the beginning of the year, similar to gyms and other health industry type businesses. Our company explodes at the beginning of the year, and I need help on my team. So I'm looking for 10 new distributors on my team. Do you know anyone that's looking to make extra money? Send them my way. I sent that message out to a lot of people at the end of last year, and I got several distributors from doing that simply by saying, do you know anyone that would like to earn extra income? Because I'm looking for 10 people that I'm going to work with really hard, gearing up for this new year because it's about to get crazy, 2014. So talk about what's to come. When you're out prospecting, talk about the exciting things to come at the beginning of the year, and utilize that as a tool to gather distributors on your team. Always have your listening ears on. When you're out and about, when you're on Facebook, keep your ears and eyes open for anybody talking about losing weight, making extra income, being in debt, whatever the case, or even looking for new friends, those kind of things. Keep your eyes and ears open always. You are always in business. Remember that. When you're in It Works, and this is, you are the business, right? You are It Works. So wherever you are, you can take your business with you. So your open sign should always be on, and your eyes and ears need to be open as well. And keep those listening ears on so that you are fully prepared to share what we have to offer with people and to help fulfill that need that they're specifically talking about. Ask for the sell. Do you want to be a DT or an LC? After you wrap somebody, ask them that. Would you like to be a DT or an LC? Ask them. Ask for the sell. I think a lot of people are just scared to ask for the sell directly. Would you like to sign up as a loyal customer today? Are you ready to join the team today? Specifically ask them. Don't be scared to ask them. That's where that confidence comes in to play so much. Why would you guys need to have the mentality, why would they not want this? Why would they not want to take greens? Who doesn't want 8 servings of fruits and vegetables? Who wouldn't want to spend just $99 that could potentially make them $1 million? Like, you have to think that way. Like, why would they not? And that's going to help change your business. Finally, where should we go? I put together just this simple list. This is not by any means all-inclusive of the only places you should go, but here are just some places that I think a lot of times we focus so much on salons and boutique stores that we forget that we could go into banks, accounting firms, massage studios, dry cleaners, restaurants, shoe stores, furniture stores, insurance offices, all of these places, guys. There are so many places we can go. We can Blitz, we can leave coupons for people that work there. I think banks, I put it number 1 over here. I think banks are such a great place because think about all the people that sit around there and they're so nice. Usually they just sit there and they're just waiting for somebody to walk into the bank so they can have a conversation. Walk into a bank instead of driving through one day and see all the people that turn and look at you and all the people you could smile at, connect with, and leave them some coupons. Talk about it. The times that I've blitzed banks, I've spent more time in there just talking to them about the products and the opportunity than usually any place else because they're just ready for somebody to come in and talk to them. And so I encourage you guys to take a look at this list and to think, where could I go tomorrow? Where could I go tomorrow in Blitz? All right, guys, I think that's about it. That's all I kind of wanted to share with you right now. Just some of my tips on recruiting and sealing the deal. I know that's kind of sporadic, but those are the tips that I shared at the training. And so, guys, as we're gearing up for November, I can't tell you enough. Now's the time. We have to take full advantage of the opportunity that we have right now to end this year strong. And I cannot wait to see where all of you guys end 2013 and where you begin 2014 because it's about to go crazy. And I'm so glad you're on the team. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great night.